Then the Haaland score 20 also no point.
No, but I also find it
because you're saying that you don't want to discount what Solanke is doing.
Hello everybody and Happy New Year and Happy 2024. Welcome to another episode of the Futbol Kaki. I am your host Elden and I am joined by my fellow Kaki bro Paul. Paul, how are you doing?
I'm good, sir. Very Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah. I don't know, our 30th of December was a horrible night for me, but then I stayed up to watch the whole game. Paul fell asleep, but we will talk about that later. Bro, so I mean, like, how was New Year's Eve?
No, it's not too bad. We just countdown with some friends, but it was hectic, Suntec City and MBS all that.
Wait, you went there?
No. I'm not that foolish. So basically, I went to my friend's. She had her friend had the office in Suntec.
Yeah.
So we went up to level 30 and observed the fireworks from there. And the office are literally nobody. Yeah.
She runs the office, or she just works at?
No, she works there, but then it's you can come back during any time. You can have visitors also. Yeah. So as soon as you register them, we register us, which is the visitors, and then we go up to level 30 from maybe 8 p.m. to midnight. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, but
actually, it's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal, right? But bro, the last thing I want to do is spend New Year's Eve inside my office.
It's not my office, bro.
Yeah, but
I mean, we brought we brought Nintendo Switch, and we played on the big screen. So it was very very.
Hey, you're not subwaying your friend, right? She won't get caught, right?
No. She's the one that invited us.
Okay,
fair enough. And they are allowed to have visitors.
Okay, fair enough. But I mean, I don't know whether or not there's any issues or anything But we are the Futbol Kaki, me and Paul. We are back this week for the first episode of 2024. Yay! So, and what we are going to do today, we're going to talk about two different things. One, we are going to talk about the issues at Man United after another disastrous loss against Nottingham Forest, which is, staying up at 1:30 for this in Singapore time was just not worth it, man. Oh, dude, I got so many complaints, which we will get into. I think you also got considering the fact that you fell asleep means that you totally gave up, right?
I did have a long day that weekend.
I think. All right. And then, of course, we are going to do the EPL mid-season team because we have already reached the halfway mark of the EPL season. We are here at the Futbol Kaki going to discuss the Futbol 11. Basically, what we think are the best 11 players in their position so far. But the thing is that here's the difference. Paul has done up the team. I have no idea what he's going to pick. So, genuinely, right, to me, what the 11 that he has selected, right, is going to be totally anonymous to me. I have no idea what it's going to be. And then I'm just going to react accordingly and see whether I agree or disagree or not. But as a backup, right, Paul, bro, I have listed my own players, right? Then I will just see whether they align or not.
Okay.
But if I generally don't have a disagreement with you, I won't really disagree. So, bro, you ready to get into it?
Let's go.
All right. So now, Man United have suffered their 14th loss in all competitions and their 9th loss in the EPL. They are out of the Champions League. They're out of the EFL Cup, right? And they lost 2-1 to Nottingham Forest because of a tactical masterclass in Erik ten Hag deciding to take off Kobbie Mainoo for one Scott McTominay. Brother, this change...
Are you really surprised?
Cost us the game.
No. That's the question. Are you really surprised? I'm not. We could be... As in, everybody they always get fooled by one victory,
Bro, no.
Just because you come back from...
Honestly, right, I don't really bother about whether or not it is the surprise or not. Right? I'm more concerned at the fact, right, that he thinks Scott McTominay will do a better job at holding midfield than Kobbie Mainoo. That is what concerns me. Because the reason why, right, is that the exact same play, right, and the exact same situation with Dominguez, right, happened the exact same way in the first half. The difference was that Kobbie Mainoo was standing in front of him.
But did you hear what Ten Hag said? He said it's not a midfield error.
Nonsense, it's a midfield error. The moment
he said Scott McTominay played well in the second half.
Nonsense, bro. He didn't do crap. Twitter, IG, they all call him out. They're saying that the thing that they cannot stand, right, is that you make a mistake, right, and then you're coming out with excuses in the interview to say that it's not a mistake. Just, dude, we know that you did wrong. Just admit that you did wrong. Move on. Then just don't bother. Your one defensive midfielder who was fine the entire game, right? He wasn't the worst player. The worst player on the field was Anthony, 100% by a mile. Your CDMA, if you see both goals, Scott McTominay is not where he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be pivoting right in front of
the midfielders get free shots. Right?
Correct. He's supposed to be in front of the two centre backs, which is where Kobe Minu was in the first half with the exact same play.
And his reasoning was because he said Kobe Minu is the activity level is not as intense as the first two games that he played. Also, you're telling me, you know how to rotate players. Now you know how to your rotation masterclass. When you are starting you're playing Rashford, Bruno, and remember last season he kept playing Anthony for no reason.
Yes, he's still doing it now.
Right? Yeah,
he's still doing it now. So I mean, like, what's the total point of having Anthony there when he's just not contributing to anything, bro? I mean, I ask you, right? Didn't Ahmad do more in the first 30 seconds when he came on than Anthony did the whole game?
Bro, Anthony is not a direct player. And whenever you see, whenever there's a defender standing in front of him, he will not attack him. He will not go like how, like, Saka. I won't even say Saka, like how Ilanga even attacks like Dalot.
Yeah, I get that. But
bro, we can sit here and talk about Man United all day long, right? But all I can say, right, is like my stance hasn't changed. Yeah, this team is hopeless, lah.
No, that's why I'm wondering, is both the manager and the players, right?
Yes, it's both. Yeah, definitely both. You can't. Right? Okay, you can't have Bruno. Okay, I read a stat, right? Bruno Fernandes lost the ball 28 times in this game.
You can't do that.
28 times,
Yeah.
Enough of this high risk, high reward crap. The best players, right, play simple football.
Yes.
You look at De Bruyne. You ask whether De Bruyne lose the ball 28 times. Okay, not even De Bruyne. Like maybe like Gravenberch or McAllister.
Yeah.
Who the heck will lose the ball 28 times and say that, this is my style of play? This is my way of play. You gotta accept it.
It's nonsense, bro. Like honestly, right? Like if you really looked at it, right, and I saw this, right? Like the commentator, right, when the Dominguez goal, right, he said that it was nothing complicated. It was simple.
Yeah, it's from the
right wing
out from the back, right? Or right wing, yes, correct.
Right wing short pass, another short pass, right? Then a finish to the bottom corner. It's simple, nothing complicated. Right? Then even the United goal where Rashford scored, right? It was simple. It was literally Garnacho won the ball back, went to the thing, square to Rashford, right? Rashford just finessed the bottom corner. I mean, nothing complicated about that, right? Why do I need to go and do the 20 to 30 to 40 yard pass, right? For absolutely nothing, right?
That's the worst part. This Nuno came in like, I think less than 1 month, like 3 weeks. And I can already see how Nottingham is going to play. I see patterns of play. I see like how he implements his. Okay, because I watched Nottingham Forest like early season. Right, they don't look like a good team. They don't know what they don't look like they know what they're doing. But now they're more direct with Ilanga, especially, and Gibbs White.
Honestly,
which I feel is like, so what you're trying to say is like, yes, the coach is a heavy influence on how the team plays.
Yeah.
So we like all these Man United fans to say, Ten Hag's not a problem. I totally, completely, 100% disagree.
No, I disagree also, bro. And you must remember, right, like at the start of the Ten Hag reign, I was a firm backer of Ten Hag, right? But I cannot let this start shit go. This is too nonsensical to me already, right? Like, I mean, I look at it this way. If you want to play certain players in their position, fine, I got no problem. But when they're off form, right, you take them out. You have a firm stance. You have a firm stance, right? Because the reason why I liked him was because he was like what you mentioned last week. He's strict. He has standards.
I mean, he was strict, lah.
He was strict, but then now you put Bruno as captain, right? Losing the ball 28 times in a game as captain of Manchester United, right, is not acceptable at all.
Away from home, not at Old Trafford.
Away from home, not even at home. That's one thing. The second thing is that he's doing this because Bruno thinks he can. But my question is that, isn't it your job as a manager to tell Bruno, you are losing this, you are jeopardizing this game, right? Stop it.
Yeah, it's like Ten Hag is enabling him, right?
Yeah.
It's like how he's enabling Rashford and Anthony also.
Which doesn't make sense, right? And it frustrates me because like this disrupts play. If you lose the ball 28 times, right, no matter how good of a team you are, right, you are not going to win that game. And that's just counting from one player, not considering the fact that the rest of the team that lost the ball.
Yes, exactly. I think Garnacho was 21 times.
I mean,
I can tell you that, bro, it's not. Oh, wait. Today is the opening of the transfer window, right? Nothing is going to happen.
Bro, nothing is happening. Which is why we're going to talk about the next part, right? It's because officially, right, I think as of last week, right, the processes have already begun. Jim Ratcliffe and his 25% takeover of Manchester United already, lah. And they've officially been handed the reins from the Glazers, right, to be able to take over. So basically what's going to happen is that the Ineos group and Jim Ratcliffe, right, are going to be in charge of footballing operations moving forward, even though they only hold a 25% stake of A shares and B shares, lah. I mean, Ineos group, I think predominantly they're known for Mercedes F1 team. But I feel that in terms of overall, right, do you think it's a good idea to hand over footballing operations to somebody else, right? I think it's good. To me,
I think it's good.
To me, it's better than what it is now already.
Yeah, I think it's good because there was no system in place for like maybe 15, 17 years.
Yeah.
I mean, like you don't exclude the Ferguson era where he was doing everything by himself.
Yeah.
So maybe for the past 10 years, I would say like ever since Moyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we identified the problems from then until now. I think it cannot get any worse I don't want to jinx it lah. It cannot get any worse than it already is now.
Yeah.
You know, I saw a lot of stats, right? This Ten Hag broke a lot of stats this year. He let Nottingham beat us when they hasn't beat us. They never beat us in their history before.
Yeah, I know.
Record breaker, bro.
Bro, I mean,
yeah, but so hopefully with this new Ineos team, like I saw what Gary Neville said. He said they will probably give Ten Hag until end of the season. Come end of the season, if they wish to not continue with him, then they will let him go.
Yeah,
because it might. I do understand it might be a bit chaotic if you sack him now and there's nobody to replace him.
that is
the thing that United fans must accept and the club must accept. If you want to keep him, just be prepared for Nottingham Forest to beat us again. Just like that. Yeah, this is
they nearly beat us the first time round.
The Awani. The one that Onana was on his butt, right?
Yes, that one.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I have no expectations anymore, and I just wish that I don't know, bro. It can go 2 ways.
Yeah, because honestly, right, like having them take over footballing operations, right, gives clear direction to say that means that whoever the powers that be do not want this to happen anymore. I mean, in more a sense, like I won't say the Glazers, but more to be towards like, I can't give Ten Hag full control over the players that he's picked because every player that he's brought in, right, has flopped.
Maybe except Martinez.
Except Lisandro, right? And I miss Lisandro so much, bro. I don't think Bruno should be captain.
Yeah, I wanted to say that also. Making Bruno captain, right, was a equal bad decision as making Maguire captain. If not worse.
Correct. If it were me, right, like give it a bit more time, right? Take the captaincy of Bruno, give it to Lisandro. I think, bro, that was enough about Man United already, lah. 14 losses in all competitions, 9 losses in the EPL, right? Which is like 50% of the matches, right? Getting knocked out of the Champions League, getting out of the EPL Cup, not acceptable to me. Cannot. Just not acceptable. But moving on, we are going to talk about what a wonderful season of Premier League football we've been having. A lot of interesting things and a lot of different things, right? So, for this next segment, which is, of course, the main segment of this episode, right, we are going to select the EPL mid-season 11, or what we think are the best 11 players of the season so far when we've already reached about 19 games. Not all clubs have played about 19, right? Excluding Man City. Man City played 18. But we've already reached about 19 games, so we're already at the halfway point of the season, right? So, for this segment, what we are going to do is that Paul has selected his 11, mid-season 11, right? What he's going to do in this segment is he's going to announce and tell me the players from each segment. So it means the goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, then the striker lah. I'm going to react and see whether I agree or disagree or not. And then from there, at the end of this section, right, of this episode, right, we are going to conclude the best 11 for everybody. And then from there, you guys can leave the comments to see whether you all agree or disagree. So, bro, you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, question before we get into this, right, is that what is the formation?
4-3-3.
4-3-3. So
you can choose 4-2-2. So 4-4-2 if you want. No,
bro, it's you. I'm just gonna go accordingly.
Okay, for the fun of it, I will choose 2 striker. Let's go 4-4-2.
4-4-2. Okay, yeah. So I would say that just to be safe, right, I would say midfielder is any midfielder in general, right? Cam, CM, CDM, whichever, right?
Yes.
Okay, can. All right. So the formation selected is 4-4-2. So, bro, let's start from the goalkeeper. Oh, side note, we are not picking manager.
Yeah. I didn't pick a manager though.
Yeah, we're not going to pick manager because I find that it's a bit hard, right? But I think let's just be honest, right? Manager of the first half of the season, I think both of us agree is Unai Emery. Right?
Yes, that's right. I have his players in my lineup also.
Unai Emery. Right? All right, Ken. So let's go, bro. So okay, who is your goalkeeper of the midway point of the season?
Okay, so this goalkeeper, right? They have 6 clean sheets, both of them.
Okay.
And it's Alisson.
Okay. Fair point.
And Onana. Okay, it's not. Onana is a joke. But Alisson, just for a fun fact, Alisson and Onana has 6 clean sheets.
Yeah, bro, I know. I'm also very like, but one has
A complete
relevant
misrepresentation of the stat.
Yes, one has good clean sheets, right? One has absolutely useless clean sheets.
No, it's like one has good clean sheet, and the other one is like you don't know how he got there.
Yes, correct. So your goalkeeper is Alisson, is it, bro?
Alisson, bro, Alisson, yeah.
Okay. Oh, why Alisson?
Okay, so I look at the other goalkeepers, right? Like Pope. And Newcastle, they leak goals like they leak an insane amount of goals this year compared to like their like stalwart defense last year.
Yes, correct.
And Onana is not a clear representation. Okay, so Arsenal has the issue between Raya and Ramsdale.
Yep.
So there's not one fixed goalkeeper that can gather all the clean sheets together, lah.
Yep.
And then same for Chelsea, Robert Sanchez. And then recently Chelsea played some new goalkeeper that I've never heard of. I think they're a backup goalkeeper. Okay, the only one that comes closest to Alisson, right, is this Vicario.
Yes, which is what I wanted to say also.
But then I compare the way, the stats, the trustworthiness of players of the defense and the goalkeeper, right? I think Alisson is much more stable, which is quite proven, like he made quite a few crucial saves.
Yep. I agree. And like currently Liverpool, they do have the best defensive record in the EPL also.
Yeah, and they're top, right?
They're top also, and
fitting, yeah.
It's fitting, and the difference is that you can actually see the difference because there was one game where against Fulham, Kelleher was the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
Disaster.
That was a disaster.
Disaster artist, bro. Yeah, so do you have Alisson on your list as well?
Yes, Alisson on my list. I think it's only fair because, right, no other goalkeeper this season has like really stood out to me because, I mean, Vicario is one, but I find that Vicario, right, he's unstable. Like sometimes he has good games, sometimes he's just like, But recent games, right, he has gotten better. I mean, stand out to me, Alisson's been a goal for me.
Yeah, Alisson, bro.
All right,
That's right.
So the goalkeeper for the mid-season team is, of course, Alisson. So right now, bro, let's get to defense, right? So last time what we used to do is we go like position by position, right?
Yeah, we just say the whole thing.
You just say the whole thing. Like
okay.
right back, centre back, then left back.
Okay, the right back is a bit tough for me.
Okay.
But I'm still going to choose Trippier. Yeah. It's either Trippier or somebody else. Okay, Trippier, Saliba, Van Dijk. The left back also a bit tough for me, but I'm going to choose Zinchenko. Zinchenko / Akanji. Because there's no... Okay, let me say why Trippier. Because Trippier, right, despite them leaking so many goals, right, if you see how effective he is as a right back and as a captain, right, he has 6 assists. But Trent is also equally as well, you know. Okay, but I think only recently Newcastle started to lose, right? But before that, I think Trippier was the one like dragging the defense.
Okay. Left back, why Zinchenko? Because I think, right, okay, I'll be honest, right, centre back, I got no disagreement.
Yeah.
I Saliba and Van Dijk.
Okay, I had a tough time choosing left backs because Liverpool left backs, they keep switching. It's like Tsimikas or what's the other guy's name? Robertson, right? But Robertson got injured, so Tsimikas had to come in. Maybe Akanji, But Akanji also don't start left back every single game.
No, bro. I still disagree with you.
Yeah, but Akanji is...
And you must understand, right? Currently left back for Man City is not Akanji, is Gavadio.
No, yeah, but he doesn't start every game as well. You get what I mean?
So that's the...
But I think he's been a flop. Not a flop, he hasn't been underperforming.
Gavadio, right?
Yeah, Gavadio. I think Akanji and Ake is performing better than him.
But no, the thing is that I would say that Gavadio's not a left back, Gavadio's a centre back. But I think that he's not used to the pace of the EPL.
No, because he's a left-footed player. That's why. No, but in Croatia he plays left back also, you know. Like he rotates lah. Yeah.
But it's different, bro, when you're in EPL, right? And all the
so that's why I had a tough time choosing this left back. So I went for the most like nailed on, you know, how he plays in that team.
Yep.
I think Zinchenko plays well with Saliba and Gabriel.
Okay.
The left back position.
Okay, so now let's just look at this, right? So, okay, we agree on centre back. So, we agree on Van Dijk.
So, the wing backs are the
wing backs are the question mark. Okay, for me, right back, TAA.
Yeah, Trent. Yeah, Trent.
Because honestly, right, like how Liverpool are doing now, right? Trent, even though he starts at right back, he does invert to become the central midfield. So, he actually becomes like kind of like Liverpool's like, okay, distributor.
Yeah.
Plus also the clutch.
Yeah, but it makes sense. I would not fault you for saying that.
Yeah,
because I have him on my list as well.
So the thing is that the clutch, right, is also because, right, he scored the winning goal against Fulham. He's also scored an important goal against Man City also.
Yeah.
And against Arsenal, right, he was the one that delivered the amazing ball to Salah for the goal. Everybody knows his defending has never been his strong suit. That is just Trent. But Trent's always been known for his dead ball, his passing, his ball distribution, right? He is currently, right, helping Liverpool be that second guy that helps them tick. If let's say Szoboszlai or some of the others, they're not doing that, right, Trent will do something. So to me, right,
they look to him for creativity as well.
Correct.
Which so I agree, yeah.
I won't take Trippier, right, because of the fact that, like, although yes, you're a captain, right, your defense is still leaky. That's the reason why literally right, there's no Newcastle player here.
He's my only Newcastle player here.
Yeah, that's the thing. But I mean, like, it's still leaky. Like, it's like how you say, like, even though Man U win, right, but Man U win, like, let's say for example, in a world where everything is right, Man U win 10 games, right? But
no, but it's like, as a fan, you watch Onana, it's like, this is not right. But you see Trippier play, right, it's like, okay, he's like a half and half, apple and orange between Trent. They do the exact same stuff.
Yeah.
Just that Trent's, like, passing range is more amplified, you know.
Correct. And
they both take free kicks, they both take, they both crosses the ball. Like for Trent's passing ability, it's like Trippier's defending ability, you know.
Yeah, but okay. So how do we?
We just take Trent. I'm okay with taking Trent, bro.
Okay.
Because it was like half and half for me. Yeah.
Okay, Trent. You say Trent, right? So left back you pick Zinchenko, right?
I will not. The Givardi was not even on my list.
Bro, mine was Destiny Udogie.
Yeah, Udogie also. But then,
bro, honest. A lot of the chances at the start of the season that Spurs had, right, was because all count on the left side. He presses up. He's high work rate. Yeah. He comes out, he will get the ball.
But there was this moment where he was a bit foolish lah, then he got sent off.
Yeah lah, that one was just
a kid.
He's just a kid because people forget he's about, I think he's 20 only, right?
Yeah, or
he's still young.
Udogie lah, or then.
He's young also.
I did put Akanji though.
Honestly, right, Man City left backs, I consider them all centre backs.
They're all versatile players.
Yes, they're all versatile players. So, okay, so left back is who?
Okay, because honestly, Zinchenko also injured for quite a large part of the season.
Udogie played almost every single game.
He was injured, bro, the past few weeks.
Yeah lah. Almost lah.
Okay lah, Udogie.
Okay, Udogie, yeah, Destiny Udogie. Alright, Ken. So, just confirm our current back four is TAA at right back, Saliba, Van Dijk, and then Udogie. That's the back four. Correct, Okay. Now, bro, midfield. Right wing, center mid, left wing. Right
wing, Salah.
Okay.
Left wing, Son.
Agreed.
Unless you want to play Son as striker, because I have another winger, but that I wanted to take. But never mind. Midfield is Szoboszlai and Douglas Luiz, bro.
Okay.
There's this Brian Mbeumo also lah. But then the midfield very hard to take because there's only two of them.
Okay. Here's the thing, right? Okay, let's just go through my side, right? Salah, I agree. Right wing. Son, I agree.
Yeah.
Douglas Luiz, I agree.
Yeah.
Szoboszlai, I 50-50. Because I got Declan Rice.
Oh, shit. I forgot.
Bro!
Okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah, no. Because I keep seeing when I did the list, right, I did like attacking midfielders. Yeah. But Douglas Luiz is holding lah, so I only look at him first, you know. Okay, but I'm okay with
I mean,
Declan Rice. Let's just speak him faster.
Okay. Because I think like I was looking at it, because my team also 4-4-2. I look at it as more like midfielders as a whole. Like, who is the outstanding midfielder, regardless of whether it's holding, attacking, or midfield, right? As the opposition, right? What's the outstanding performer, right? I think, like, Salah, Son, straightforward, right? I think if Son wasn't at Spurs, right? Spurs would be in a far worse position than what they're in. Salah's been outright, to me, right, probably the best player in the Premier League this season. Just that Darwin Núñez has let him down a lot. If not, his assist totals would be a lot higher.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Rice, okay, let me change. Rice is the fixed one, okay? But the other one, right, I forgot another name as well.
Who?
So it's either Douglas Luiz or Maddison.
Okay.
Douglas Luiz is
my whole thing, right, why I never pick Maddison, right? Because Maddison only played a few games. He's injured too long.
He played like 2 months, I think. 2 or 3 months. 2 months.
Which is about
2 months.
6, 7, 8 games, right? I find it's too long.
It's far too little, right? Yeah.
It's far too little. Whereas Douglas Luiz has played almost
every game for Villa.
Almost every game. And to me, also, is because, like, his passing range is insane.
He takes penalties. Right?
He takes penalties. He takes free kicks also. And to me, he assisted.
He takes free kicks, man.
Bro.
So it's Dini.
Bro. He's the one that did the greatest assist in the Premier League this season, right? To Pau Torres against Spurs.
The whip,
the whip, bro. That assist, right, is like up there with like the David Beckham to Ronaldo one.
But as in terms of shooting, he doesn't shoot lah.
He doesn't shoot.
Yeah.
I think it's more towards like
indirect free kicks.
Indirect free kick. The one that is sent to the ball. Bro, that assist to Pau Torres, right, against Spurs.
The curve.
Wow. like, I like that type of assist. It's like super awesome, right? And I mean, he does more than just than what a CDM would do also. Like he's got six goals this year also.
Yeah, a lot of them from the penalty spot. But as a CDM, if you can score 6, that's damn good.
Yeah, bro. Most CDMs usually you're lucky if you're happy or lucky
like
if
one
you
or
can do
two a season.
1 or 2 or 3 a season. So I mean like, okay, if you were to go like this, right? Like so
Rice Lewis,
right? So I think our midfield set already, right, bro?
Salah, yep.
The thing.
Right.
So is so just to repeat, is Salah right wing, midfield is Declan Rice, Douglas Luiz, then left wing is Heung-min Son. I think that one all straightforward. No disagreements on that, right?
Yes, no disagreement, bro.
No disagreements, right? Alright, so that is it for our midfield right now, bro. The strikers.
Ollie Watkins first.
Okay.
The second one, right, I feel that even though he never played much of the season, right, to have 14 goals and like the pack is unable to catch you, it's still got to be Erling Haaland, bro. He scored 14 in 15. That's majority of the mid-season.
Okay.
But there's another guy also like.
Okay, I think right, I'm a bit shocked by
It's
that.
just because you like have a insane season last season. You cannot like that. That shouldn't be.
No. Okay, my reasoning is because right, like, okay, I look at it like this way. Okay, Ollie Watkins, I happy.
Ollie Watkins.
It's the same. I agree. I mean, like Ollie Watkins 8 assists as a striker, right, and 9 goals. That's insane. Like to me, that is mad. It means that you contribute how a striker should contribute.
Input, yeah, correct.
Your input and your output is exactly identical. So meaning that you are able to assist for your teammates, but you're also able to contribute and score goals, right? I find, okay, the reason why I didn't pick Haaland, right, even though I do agree, yes, 14 goals in the games that you play is insane, right? I can't discount what Solanke did. No,
that's the thing. Then in another way, you cannot discount like Jared Bowen, Hwang Hee-chan, bro. Hwang Hee-chan,
Okay, then Hwang Hee-chan, right? But here's the thing. It's Bournemouth. Hwang Hee-chan plays for Wolves.
But you see the clubs that he scored against.
He scored against Solanke scored against Man United, which is crap.
Bro, everybody's scoring against me. Ronnie also scoring against me, bro.
Okay, but the thing is that, okay, so Hwang Hee-chan, Hwang Hee-chan got 11,
10
right?
goals, bro.
10, right?
Yeah, but apart from Wolves, right? Apart from Raul Jimenez, who scores 10 for Wolves?
Nobody, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I understand that, okay, but if you want to, like, for the fun of it, right? Like, based on appearances and all that, Haaland hasn't been playing for, like, how many games do you? Only 1, 2, 3, 4 games, bro. He played 5 games lesser than everybody else. And he's still ahead of them. Can you imagine if he played the 5 games? He'll probably be like, maybe 17, 18.
Okay, but I will say this, like, it's also because they kept dropping points.
Yeah, but you see, if you look at the table now, right, they're gonna be top like by the next game with Liverpool.
That is actually quite true.
If you want to not discount like the other players, right, then the Haaland score 20 also no point.
No, but I also find it
because you're saying that you don't want to discount what Solanke is doing.
No, but honestly, right, like
he's outperforming. Yes, correct.
It's outperforming, right? But just that the thing is that for Haaland, right, I would say for 14 goals, right. I mean, it's good. I don't know, like to me, this season he feels underwhelming. Like us, if you take the 14 goals aside,
hat-trick against Burnley, hat-trick against Fulham.
Yeah, like so it's all compounded.
A brace and an assist against Man U.
Bro, it's all compounded.
Yeah, but he's performing against Chelsea also.
I know, but the thing is that
Liverpool also.
Okay, of the ask you, right, of the 15 games he played, how many games has he actually scored?
9 games.
Solanke?
9 also. Hat-trick against Fulham, score against Nottingham, score against Wolves, score against Brighton, score against Brentford, score against West Ham. No, none against Liverpool, none against Spurs, none against Arsenal, none against Man City, scored 2 against Newcastle, scored 1 against Man U, scored 0 against Spurs. Yeah,
but the thing is that in the squad he had versus the Man City squad.
Okay, he's like a like a Raul Jimenez when there was like back then was like what Pele, Garciano Pele, all this.
Yeah.
He's like this kind of player. It's just because in the past 5 games he scored 5, but it's also compounded because 1 game is hat-trick.
Yeah lah.
It's tough lah, I understand. But you will put Solanke over Haaland, man.
I'm looking at overall performance, bro.
Okay,
also honestly, right, like it's because Bournemouth was suspected to be relegated, right, and they only had 1 point at the start of the season. In a few games, right? Yeah, bro, they were horrible at the start of the season. They were equally as bad as like the 3 promoted.
Luton Town and Sheffield.
And Burnley. They were equally as bad. So the fact that, I mean, like Haaland getting 14 goals is expected, but nobody expected Solanke to get 12.
That's true.
You get my point, right? It's because the thing is that considering why I picked Solanke is considering the fact that he scored 12, right? It is significantly harder for him to get 12 than it is for Haaland to get 14.
Then by this stat that you can say Onana should be inside also. Nobody expected him to get 6 clean sheets against each other.
Correct. But the thing is that Onana's performances, right, have been crap in general. Solanke has played well. That's the difference. So the thing is that to me
Salah shouldn't be inside also. Because he's expected to bring this kind of numbers, what?
I know, but the thing is that if you're looking at look at overall picture. Like overall picture, bro. Like let's say for example, you can't use the Onana argument against me, right? Because everybody knows Onana's been crap, right?
Yeah, I'm saying Salah.
But the thing is that Salah's been done well.
But if a player is doing what he's expected to do, right?
Yeah.
How does that not warrant him to be in the team?
Correct. But the thing is that, bro, you are talking about left winger and striker is different. Left winger, right winger, right? Can you name me a better winger in the Premier League right now than Salah?
I understand that. But I'm talking about Haaland and let's say if Haaland is expected to perform at this level.
Correct. So the thing is
that should warrant him to be in the team also, what?
Correct. But the thing is that my argument is that Haaland expectation is here. Solanke was here. And the thing is that you're talking about Man City and Bournemouth. So it's two drastically different teams altogether. Haaland getting 14
it's like saying if you have like Harry Kane that scored 20, he shouldn't be in the team.
But the thing is that I ask you a question, right? Can you totally discount off Solanke, right? And saying that
I'm not saying I never discount. I'm just saying that he's close. Like he's like a Raul Jimenez level, but there's people ahead of him.
Okay, then I ask you the question, right? If you were to put Haaland in Bournemouth, will he score 14?
You could put Solanke in Man City. He can score 14.
Can.
You sure? Are you sure?
I mean, you're talking about if let's say in his current form, yes lah. That's what I'm telling you is that it's harder for Bournemouth striker to get 12.
I say why not? Why not? If Haaland is in Bournemouth, why not? Why not? Why can't he score 12?
I mean,
he has traits to score 12. What? You see, it took Solanke 19 games to score 12, and majority of the teams that he scored against is like none of them are the big boys, you know. But it's like, I mean, yes, like a goal is a goal in the Premier League.
Oh, this is the one that both of us totally disagree. Okay.
But I'm fine.
I'm also fine. Let's just do this, right? Because I think there's already controversial this season, right? Like, okay.
Oh, you want? Okay, wait, how about this? We can change the formation.
No,
we go back to 4-3-3.
Then you go.
Then this way we will not have dispute, ma.
No, but I'm not gonna draw Ollie Watkins.
No, as in Ollie Watkins will be inside. He's like, that's why I pick him first, what? I mean, you must look where Aston Villa is at the table.
Okay, never mind. We already
Aston Villa is second. I think second now, you know.
Yeah, okay. We are not going to change the formation because we already set the formation for 4-2, right? I'm not going to do that. So, okay. I hear your point. I hear your argument. 14 and 15 insane, and after review, right? Okay, I will agree. Let's just put Haaland
also Solanke, yes.
No, I will say that.
It's like very close. I say maybe 10% behind.
I will say that, right? Like, okay, we had a good argument and a good debate about this, right? But 14 and 15, okay, statistically is quite insane. I will say that if you were to put Solanke, right, Solanke is a very high honorable mention.
So he'd be number one, bro.
He'd be number one honorable mention, right? Okay, so are we agreement, right? Like Haaland and Watkins?
I think Haaland, yeah, has to be Haaland. Okay, up to the point he get injured, right? If he did it like 4 games ago, right, you will say Haaland really.
Okay, cause the thing is that, right, like if you were to use the injury argument, right, I'm okay to put Haaland inside because Haaland did play more than half.
He only missed 4 games, yeah.
He only missed like 4 games, I think, right? But Madison missed like what, 11?
Yeah. Like maybe 2 months, yeah.
2 months worth of games. So I mean that is a totally different discount already, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I were to argue for Solanke because I do think that like it's very hard to get 12 goals for a Bournemouth team like this. That is my opinion.
I understand also lah.
So I think, right? But okay, it's 14.
Okay, if like right? Also all Watkins, right, then Solanke will be in like automatically.
Correct. I mean the thing, but it's because Ollie Watkins 8 assists, 9 goals is too hard to deny. So that one is very hard. Okay, so I think striker Erling Haaland and Ollie Watkins confirm. Okay, alright. So we have selected our mid-season 11, which I think we don't really have that many disputes other than left back, and striker.
Right back and striker.
And striker, right? I think everything else is the same. Okay, so I'm just gonna read it out, right? So goalkeeper is Alisson, right back is Trent Alexander-Arnold, centre back is Saliba, centre back Van Dijk, left back Udogie, Destiny Udogie. Right wing is Salah. Centre midfielders are Declan Rice and Douglas Luiz. Left wing is Son. Striker is of course Ollie Watkins, and then of course Erling Haaland. After a very long 10-minute debate. Yeah, bro, you satisfied with this 11? God, I don't
mean,
think
like,
we really.
if Haaland scored 1/3 of Manchester City's goals, I think it's quite insane as well.
Okay,
1/3.
point.
Okay, but you must see Bournemouth also how many they score.
I think so. Okay, so I mean, like overall, we look at it this way, lah. I think generally we didn't have any dispute. It's just predominantly right back, left back, and striker, lah.
Yeah.
And the second striker, right? All right. Okay, Ken. So, bro, before we conclude this episode, got anything else to say?
The honorable mention, you want to say like 1 or 2 names?
Okay, honorable mentions, right? I think
I think it's Solanke first,
Solanke first, Vicario second,
Kwang Hee Chan, bro.
Kwang Hee Chan,
Bowen,
right? Will you pick John McGinn? You won't, right?
Over who?
No, as in like as an honorable mention.
In the midfield? No.
In midfield.
I think like the it's more like Brian Mbuemo. Maybe what's his
Then
name?
Szoboszlai lah.
Szoboszlai or Cole Palmer. Maybe Cole Palmer. But at the lower end of the honorable mention.
But other than that, I don't really see much. I think maybe centre back honorable mention. Maybe you could go with Konate, but because
or Van der Ven up to the point he got injured.
Yeah, Van der Ven, but just that, like I said, like Van der Ven and Madison, right? They got injured the same game, so it's like the pool to pick is a bit small.
Doku.
But also same thing lah. Jeremy Doku, the pool a bit small.
First few games,
never play. Then it was a bit of a challenge, right? But I think majority of the ones that we pick are all generally play majority of the games. So I don't think we got a problem. Alright, so we are moving on to the match of the week. So this week's match of the week, of course, is the FA Cup clash. There is no Premier League games this week, so we are looking forward to having another show-off between the Gunners and, of course, Liverpool at the Emirates, which is Arsenal versus Liverpool in the third round of the FA Cup. Bro, what do you think? The last game already full of controversy, right? Then they're coming up against this, right? And this one a bit more high stakes because it's one game, one knockout.
Yeah, but do you think they will rotate the squad? Maybe not. I don't think not. I
don't think so. Honestly, I feel like it's because...
Is it the fourth round or...
Third round.
So it's the first stage lah for them.
The first stage,
the big teams, right?
The Premier League teams, the first game.
I think Arsenal would not mind losing this game. But it's also high stakes for Liverpool also because they want to... Now they are in like the driving seat for the Premier League, right? But then again, a trophy is a trophy.
No, okay, I look at it this way, right? In long term, right, I do think that Liverpool will lose out if they win because they are in Europa League. And the Europa League fixtures are a bit more condensed. You're playing Thursday, Friday, then you're going to play Saturday, Sunday. So if you're going deep into the competition, right, especially in Europa League, right, it doesn't make much sense. Whereas the FA Cup and the Champions League, right, the game timing, right, spread out is normal. It's like you play a game on a Saturday or Sunday, you rest, then you play a game on a Tuesday night or Wednesday night.
Yeah, and to be honest, like, who needs the FA Cup more?
Honestly?
I think Arsenal, right?
Arsenal needs it more than Liverpool.
But it's like, I don't think it's a tournament that they can discount also lah. It's just that they are playing each other on the first round. If it's like maybe a lower team, then okay, then they will use their second team or like their younger players. Yeah, so where is it at? Anfield?
No, Emirates.
Fresh out of the handball controversy last week. Okay, I think it will be a tough game for both teams.
Okay, my whole thing, right, is that
if draw, then replay.
Yes, draw then replay, if I'm not mistaken. Because my whole thing, right, and my whole argument, and I have this, right, is that basically because in terms of overall defense, right, Liverpool's defense is better, right, and it showed in the last game at Anfield, right, because Liverpool
squandered their chance. Yeah.
Liverpool just squandered their chance. Liverpool should have won that game, like clear cut, very straightforward. Arsenal, right, I asked you this question, right, bro, and I just realized this, right, because I was reading through something somewhere, right. Have you ever seen Martinelli, Saka, and Jesus link up play properly together?
Have, but like early last season, not consistently.
Consistently like this season, compared to the front three of like
Nketiah,
of like Salah, Nunez, and Diaz.
Yeah, it's not as consistent because Arsenal finds their goals like it's quite spread out. Sometimes Odegaard will score, Saka will score,
correct,
and Nketiah will play over Jesus sometimes.
Yeah,
then Martinelli sometimes will sub in for Trossard.
Yep.
So their goals are quite spread out. But
correct.
Liverpool's goals are very consistently from like Nunez, Salah, and then maybe occasionally Jota and what's the other guy's name? Diaz. Yeah.
Diaz. Yeah. But I mean, the question I had is, right, is because the fact that if that's my front three, right, like for Arsenal, right, and their good contributions linking up together at one is equally as bad as other clubs, right, then technically it's not a good thing.
Yeah, and it's like I don't feel Arsenal is as stable as strong as last season.
They're not.
They're a bit shaky, right?
No, it's a striker problem because the problem the I view is that I've got no target man. Having a lack of a striker, right, is a huge problem, as we know from like Man United. Ivan Toney is available. You can go and get him from Brentford after his suspension is clear, right? But not having a striker, right, for Arsenal like, is a huge problem because I don't think you can trust Eddie Nketiah or Gabriel Jesus in the long term.
And Jesus, because of his injury problem.
Yes.
Yeah, and Nketiah is like, when he performs, he's really performing. But
yeah, he's too inconsistent.
Yeah, slightly a bit inconsistent. Yeah, but he still does the job. But cannot you rely him as the main man?
Yeah, and it's also like kind of like you would ask yourself, right? Would you be able to trust them? Will say that okay, I can get you 20? Can they get me 20 goals a season? You will say no.
Yeah, it's like maybe Saka. Okay, then maybe he can. Right, Saka
maybe can, but Saka only got what? I think 3 goals this year.
Yeah, it's quite compared to the numbers last year. It's different. Yeah, I think Declan Rice scored more.
I think. No, Declan scored. I think if I'm not wrong, I'm not mistaken, right? Him and Callum Moody got the same amount of goals.
Saka?
Yeah.
Okay,
Moody got 3. Sure. I think if I'm not wrong, right, Callum Moody got 3. I go and see. Wait, yeah, Callum Moody got 3, bro. Or Saka got 6.
Yeah, 6.
Saka played 19. He got 6 goals, right? Moody got 17 games, 3 goals, which doesn't say a lot.
Hey, and 17 games, some of them are like sub in on it.
Saka, right?
No, Modric.
Yeah.
He never start all 17 games.
Correct, bro. So the fact that Saka after last season only got 6 goals is quite bad.
Maybe they should have bought Havertz. They should have spent that money on a striker.
They should have bought a striker, bro. I've been saying that for a while. Like, why on earth would you buy Havertz? Havertz is not, as much as I like him in FIFA, right? He's a cam. He's not a centre forward. Yeah. He's not capable to be good enough to be a false 9, right? Then honestly, right, because of the fact that I got no striker, right? I mean, like, if you want to beat Arsenal, right, just mark out the 2 wingers. Tell your strikers to say, okay, you beat us.
The only advantage they have is that the Emirates now.
Yeah, it's only Emirates, right? But okay, I think right, we're going to see this, right? I think Liverpool's in good form. I don't think they have any questions, right? And then plus also Arsenal lost like their last EPL game.
They lost back to back, bro.
Yeah, I never thought Arsenal lose back to back.
They lost to Fulham.
Right?
And
so
is it West Ham?
Huh?
Is it they lost to West Ham before that? Right?
Yep.
Yeah, they lost to Declan Rice lost to his old team. Right? And then yesterday they lost to what's that team called? Fulham, yeah.
What to do, brother? What to do? We shall see. Okay, so but never mind. We shall see this, right? I think the form Liverpool, right? I think if they beat Newcastle, right, I think they're going to be safe. But I must just to make it clear to everybody, right? We are currently, right, like not reviewing the Newcastle Arsenal game. We're doing the Newcastle Liverpool game because Newcastle and Liverpool haven't played at the time we're recording it. So yeah, at the moment, right, currently it is 4-2. You are ahead. So what, Paul? What is your prediction?
I'm going to predict a draw, a 1-1 draw at the Emirates, and then they will replay at Anfield.
1-1 draw. 1-1 draw.
I think both teams will be quite conservative.
I'm also going to pick 1-1.
Okay, then if draw, we both get a point.
Okay, no, if draw, right? Okay.
Are we allowed to pick the same score? Cannot, right?
Are we allowed to?
I don't think we have picked the same score ever, right?
No, never, because we always have different conversations, right? Okay, bro. I think let's just add this new rule, right?
We cannot pick the same cannot yeah.
No, you want to set cannot pick the same score, or we set a score tiebreaker.
Okay, if in the event of a tiebreaker, then we have to use.
Okay, in the event of tiebreaker, right? Then we got to do a coin toss up, right? You got to pick one team to score first. The team that scores first gets the point.
Okay. Wait, I don't understand. So what do you mean?
Okay.
Like if it's 1-1, then whoever scores first win.
Yes, whoever scores first win, right? So it means that
Arsenal.
Currently, right, currently we cannot pick, but we got to pick random. So we got to do scissors, paper, stone.
For what?
To decide who gets to pick the team first. Scissors. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Scissors, paper, stone.
I won.
Wait.
I won.
You won? Okay, fine.
Stone, bro.
Stone. Okay, you win. Arsenal
scores
first. Wow. Okay, I got Liverpool. Okay, so I think this is a tiebreaker. This is a easy tiebreaker because I cannot force myself to pick something that I don't believe in. Yeah, it's a tiebreaker lah. So the thing is that because you pick.
You want to change your score also can?
No, I don't. I think it's a draw. So Liverpool, right?
So you can put 0-0 what?
No, bro. There is no way it's gonna be 0-0.
Yeah, so 1-1 is a safe. I think 1-1 is a safe. Like both teams will play conservative, right? But I think it'll be 1-1. I think.
Okay, so we'll do it 1-1, right? If they draw, right, then we will do another prediction for the replay separately.
If they draw, then I thought we decided
if they draw, right,
then
if they draw first, right, then the winner for this round will get to see who scores first lah. So if let's say Arsenal scores first, you get the point. If Liverpool scores first, I get the point.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But then if we do but then if let's say they do
then replay, we do another.
Then they do replay, right? Then we will do another prediction again.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right. So the prediction for Paul is 1-1 at the Emirates with Arsenal to score first. Mine is of course 1-1 draw with Liverpool to score first.
But it's like betting Singapore Pools to score first.
Alright, so that is it for this week's episode of the Futbol Kaki. Once again, we want to wish everybody a happy 2024 and a happy new year. We hope that you have a great 2024 ahead. And now, if you are a subscriber to this channel and you want to continue to support the Chit Podcast Network, we hope that you continue to support our shows, which of course include the Kopi Bros every Monday involving me, Paul, Brandon, and of course Tin Yong, where they talk about different topics. This week, they are reviewing the best movies and shows of 2023. I will say that this year, in terms of movies, right? Do you watch a lot?
The latest one I watched was Wonka, bro, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. It's different from like those Tim Burton's version.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is that the two of us, right? I think when we were doing the recommends or the selections for the end of the year, right? Both of us picked Killers of the Flower Moon as the best movie of the year, right?
Yeah. I enjoyed that movie also.
I enjoyed that movie a lot.
Very long.
Bro, you know me lah. A long movie is always a good movie. All right, then of course, if you like game shows, we do have the SG Draft podcast, which is every Friday involving both the Kopi Bros and the Futbol Kaki. The last episode was of course the 2023 draft, where we pick the winners, losers, best events, best movies, and songs of 2023. Right, but bro, I want to ask you, right, what's the best moment of 2023 in pop culture?
I got a brain fart. In pop culture,
yeah,
I'm not very sure, bro.
A lot of people pick Barbenheimer, right? To me, I don't care.
Barbieheimer.
The Barbenheimer, right? To me, I don't care, right? GTA 6 was the GTA 6 trailer is the moment of the year for me. I don't care.
That 2-minute video.
That 2-minute video, I don't care, right? People will say GTA 6 trailer dropping 2023.
The trailer that broke the internet, right?
Yes, the trailer that broke the internet. Yeah.
How many views now? I think like
almost 150 plus million.
For a video game,
For video game, bro. But the thing is that it was almost 100. It was definitely over 100 within the first 48 hours.
That's insane.
Bro, it's a video game, bro. The funniest part that me and Mia were talking about this, right? The trailer come out 2023, the game come out 2025, not even next year.
They tease you first,
They tease you first, bro. Wow. But I mean, I'm excited. How old were you when GTA came out?
2013, bro.
10 years. Was it 10 years already, lah?
That was when I was...
You were 19.
I haven't approached my 20s yet. I was in the final years of my late teens.
I was early 20s. Early 20s. Okay.
And here we are, we're going to play GTA again in our...
Confirm. We're going to play GTA again in our 30s, right? Then after that, we see how long it goes. Maybe the next come in the 40s. All right, so but we hope that you continue to support our channel, of course, at the Chit Podcast Network. We hope that you also like and subscribe if you haven't, and if you have, we do ask that you introduce this channel to your friends, your family, and also have them like and subscribe. So yes, from everybody here at the Futbol Kaki and the Chit Podcast Network, we just want to wish you a happy 2024 ahead, and bye bye.